Everybody, what's up? Hopefully you guys can see everything. We need to turn the camera. There we go. All right, this is my first time going live, so bear with me. This is the first time doing the live stream. I have never done the live stream, and the camera setup feels so awkward compared to, when I'm recording. So hopefully this isn't a complete cluster. I appreciate anybody who decides to watch this video. And I appreciate all the love, the support, the subscriptions. I know it's late at night. I had no plans to do a late night stream. And yet here we are. Spirit told me get off my butt today. I hadn't done a reading for you guys in a few days. I greatly apologize. I've had a lot going on, but we're not going to make excuses. We're going to get into it. And am going to do I'm going to do the traditional cleansing of the bells. Come here, Nala. I'm trying to get my dog to come in here. Nala, come here, baby. And we're going to do the cleansing of the bells to clear the energy. And then we're going to get started. So, again, this is where I ask permission and consent to flow into you guys' energy. If this is your first time here, I am going to ask, may I be allowed to flow in your energy to do this reading? If the answer is yes, please let me know by saying yes now. And if you said yes, we will get started with the cleansing of the bells. Again, I am Calypso Vibes. This is Spiritual Tarot Reading. I appreciate you for being here. If you're checking out this video, once the live goes down, either way, I appreciate you very much. And I hope you'll get to check out one of my lives one day. Like I said, it's the first time I'm doing it, so I hope it works and it goes without any hiccups. Fingers crossed for me, you guys. But I am going to be moving with the love and light of spirit. I come with good intentions. And we're going to start the cleansing of the bells. One more set of bells, you guys. I'm still here. Sorry if it got quiet. Just trying to focus in on channeling this message for you guys. That's enough. All right, you guys. So let's get into it. Again, I truly, truly, truly appreciate you guys being here with me on this late night evening or in the morning whenever you see this video and it come across your screen. Again, I am Calypso Vibes. This is Spiritual Tarot Reading. Guided message for all my star seeds. Where we're going to use the star seed and the healing waters. Because I felt the need not only to get some divine intuitive messages from above, but also from the water. You know what I mean? Not all of us are from the air. Some of us are absolutely water tribe. So I wanted to tap in with the Mother Earth and the water while also tapping in above. My dog is literally at my foot, almost broke my neck. Like, could have literally, you could have told me my dog was right, like the dog was right there. I could have just like fell all over the place, broke my neck. She's literally under my feet, you guys. Look. Just so y'all can see where the dog is. Look, literally at my feet. Like, I almost stepped back and crunched on her head. Because crazy dog wants to be all under my butt. Thank you. So I can have some room. Bye-bye. I love you. All right, you guys. So let's see what the first message is from Spirit. Spirit is telling us, you got the love. Hydrogen energy, codependency, boundaries. Got you. So So speaking about boundaries, codependency. Some of us are in these kind of relationships that's not necessarily just built on love. Like it's also codependencies, and you got to set some boundaries because it'll drain you, right? When it's not just built on love, but it's also built on codependency. And because codependency means I'm willing to cross your boundaries, and we don't want that. We don't want the crossing of boundaries. We want a strong, healthy love where we can establish boundaries for each other, but without taking from each other. And sometimes codependency will take, because it means I'm going to cross the boundaries you have. So we have hydrogen energy showing up because it's saying you got the love, but the love might not be a healthy kind of love. You know what I mean? Could be that codependent, I'm addicted to you kind of energy. You know what I mean? So see what else we got here. We the Hathors, deep love, milk, mother's milk, birth as a portal showing up. So we have the Hathors showing up. Look at this. Look how powerful this is. It's also talking about the portal being open. Like, as we know, the Lionsgate portal is still very much open, and it's opening even more. Like, don't be deceived about the Lionsgate portal. The 13th is the most powerful day for the portal. And we have deep love, mother's milk, and birth as a portal coming through with the Hathors showing up for us, which is talking about the mother's divine feminine energy coming through for us star seeds filled with deep love. We love to see this. We love to see that. I'm going to read a little bit more on some of these cards here in a second, get a little bit more deeper into them. Empathic star seed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So some of y'all are absorbing other people's energies. And I say this as an empath. I very much absorb other people's energy that's not mine. Like other people's anxiety, other people's depression, other people's nervousness, self-worth, self-worthless, things like that. We can also inherit a lot of these things from our parents, our bloodline, our lineage, right? And some of y'all are empathic star seeds like myself, right? So you have energetic sovereignty, right? Your energy is of like a high priestess, right? Of a queen, right? Like this high spiritual being, right? And you're absorbing other people's energy, which isn't going to help you, right? It gets muddled, right? Like all this murky energy around it, right? Like there's this cosmic, beautiful cosmic energy, but there's also this very murky energy around it, right? And it's like mirror reflecting, right? And you need to cleanse yourself. So some of y'all definitely might need to do some cleansing of yourselves. We honor the Hathors. I'm so excited to see the Hathors showing up for us. Soul memories and gifts. You done this before. Look at this right at the bottom called Lost Lands. So some of you have been here before. You see this like fallen civilization underwater, right? These lost civilizations. It's kind of like speaks of possibly Atlantis and other lost maybe Sumerian, ancient Egypt, that the parts that's been lost, right? Some of y'all have soul memories and gifts of past lives and past lifetimes, and you've done this before. Some of y'all that's watching me have spiritual gifts. Some of y'all might be nurses. That's a spiritual gift. A doctor, that's a spiritual gift. A lawyer, a therapist, these are all forms of spiritual gifts, whether people know it or not, right? Like being an empathetic, compassionate person, that's a gift, right? Where you have the gift to listen to people and people trust you. That's a hell of a gift, right? And it's what you do with people's trust. I think that's the most important thing, right? So you have lost lands, and you've done this before. You've chosen to keep reincarnating, but some of us aren't learning our lessons, and some of us have actually chosen to reincarnate here to help the earth. You know what I mean? because the vibrations here are so fucking low. Oh my God. Draining. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. You see how this looks like a portal, right? But with like at a spiritual site with a portal open, right? All paths lead home. So if you go within, you'll know where home is. You'll be able to find your home. You'll know where source is, right? You'll be able to travel through this portal into other realms, right? Some of y'all need to really do some silent meditation. Some of y'all might even know how to scry. I got the scrying, right? Water scrying. Some of y'all have really high intuition and don't even know it, right? But Spirit is telling you to turn your gaze within. Look within yourself to find the answers to things like this, right? Some of y'all really need to look within and figure out what it is that you want to do for yourself. What is it that, you know, what is it the answers you seek, right? Because you have a lot of inner authority and a lot of, again, inner knowledge, inner gifts showing up here because you've been here before. You have done this before. We have loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. So some of y'all's addiction might be control, right? You need to loosen your grip, right? Some of y'all need to let God in because you have coping mechanisms, right? Instead of addressing healing those wounds and those issues. So you eat as a coping mechanism. You smoke as a coping mechanism. You play video games as a coping mechanism, right? It's an addiction. Like it could start small and it might not feel like it, but if you're escaping, looking to escape all the time, that's a coping mechanism and that's an addiction. I don't care what people say. Drinking. Some of y'all know these things that you smoke too much, you drink too much, you game too much, you run away from confrontation too much, right? Some of y'all need to welcome and invite God in your life. Some of y'all like to control too much. Some of y'all have anger issues. Addictions can be so many things. For whoever this is, you need to loosen your grip and ask God to come in and help you. You need to ask divine source to come in and help you and show you, how to better cope. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Some of y'all need to get a lot of sleep. If you've been sleeping a lot as it is, it's because spiritually you've been drained. You've been fighting in the astral realm. And it sounds crazy, but it's true. You've been spiritually taxed, spiritually draining. So when you wake up, your body feels tired, right? And some of y'all, like me, haven't been sleeping really well, right? And it could be something to do with your diets. Maybe your diets haven't been all that great. It could also be that your not just that the diets, like I said, a lot of people have been suffering with late night insomnia, right? So late night insomnia could be playing a very, very big part in why you need to get rest. Some of y'all might not be hydrating very well. What else? It could be many things that might be calling to you to get rest, right? And need to get some nourishment and be taking care of your body. But it could be many, many, many things. And honestly, this looks like somebody who's going on a retreat in the water, you know what I mean? Getting some solace. Definitely might need to do some retreating into some water, a nice spiritual bath, nice little bath time, and getting some nice good sleep. You know what I mean? Some sleep would do some of y'all some wonders. Hold on one second, guys. Let me see if I could view the chat on my iPad because I definitely want to be able to. Hold on. No, not the bells. Give me 1 second. I want to be able to see if anybody comes in. I apologize. I usually don't break up my readings like this. But I was like, yeah, what if somebody starts talking and I can't see the chat? Right? So I definitely want to make sure I can see chat. Give me 1 second. 1 second. There we go. All right. Hopefully I'm able to see chat now. Okay, I have chat up now. So if anybody comes in, I can see. All right, so now let's go to the next card. By the way, if you're seeing this video and you're like, what the hell? It was live. I was live, you guys, for my first time. So if you missed my first time live, it's okay. You can catch me next time. We have Star Brothers showing up. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. So we have Horus showing up for you, talking about protection, right? That Horus is watching over you. Loyalty, like Horus will never betray you, right? Safety, right? You have Star Brothers, right? Trust. God, Horus has such powerful protection. Some of you, like myself, you may have tattoos of Horus, the Eye of Horus. Some of y'all may have like an Eye of Horus protective talisman, Eye of Horus, like maybe pyramid. If you do not, get yourself some Eye of Horus protective talisman. Look up and study Horus. He is amazing as a protective guide and a protective guardian, and one of the best deities you can look up into and trying to work with if you've been feeling really vulnerable and like you don't have anyone you can rely on and confide in. He is showing up. And Horus is a star brother for some of you. All right, let's get one last, see, or maybe two cards. I'm gonna do a shuffle, see what we can pull through the shuffle. I pulled those all off the top. Maybe I don't get anything through the shuffle. We'll see. So let me see if we get anything else through the shuffle. We have trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. All right. So some of y'all need to trust divine timing. Trust that everything will work out when it's supposed to be. Some of y'all aren't patient. Force don't follow. No, forge don't follow, sorry. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Some of y'all need to be the light in the room that you always wish you had. You know what I mean? Some of y'all maybe grew up alone, right? Didn't have much guidance, didn't really have somebody you could depend on. Spirit is telling you to forge and don't follow. Don't be a follower, be a leader. It is time for some of y'all to come out of hibernation, and because we need leaders. And it is time for you to lead with this beauty and grace that you have so that you can ascend and get this information from the cosmic and the divine realm. See this? Right? Pave a new path and watch what opens for you. That's what it's saying. Don't be afraid. It's telling you trust in divine timing. Trust the wave you came in on, right? Time is not running out. Time doesn't exist. That's what it's saying. You don't have to feel like, oh my God, I'm getting too old. I can't do it. I'm not gonna have long, you know what I mean, that long to work on things. The spirit is like laughing. Like, what? Time is such a human construct. Right? Last card. We have a new earth showing up. Just sit it right there. There you go. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So the earth is rebirthing itself. I've been talking about this in my readings. If you go watch my previous readings, if you're not new here and you know my channel, I have talked about many times, you guys, about the earth is about to start rebirthing itself. We are going through a massive rebirth on the earth. Confirmation, excuse me. You're going to lose a lot of people in your life because we're going to split between the 3D and the 5D. And those who are lower vibrational will not be able to even connect with you anymore if you're on a higher vibration. Right? So anybody who isn't going on their spiritual pilgrimage currently is not going to be able to see and function in the new earth. Right? And as a lot of people start awakening and vibrating at a higher and higher and higher frequency, They are shifting into a new dimension. They are shifting into the new earth. It sounds crazy. It can sound as crazy as it wants to be. But imagine, seriously, when you start seeing people, you're like, oh my God, why do good things always happen to these sets of people? Or why does, all these different things be happening? And a lot of times it's people shifting their perspective and their outlook. That's the truth. A lot of times it's because they're not on the same vibration and frequency as a lot of people, right? It's a new earth. It's a new shift. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got to keep holding on to your vision. New things are coming. New horizons are here, right? It's happening. Hold the vision. Trust the process. Stay focused on what you're focused on. Vibrate at a high frequency. Stop getting distracted with this low vibrational stuff, you guys. Hopefully that resonated. That's from my star seeds. We are going to see what the healing waters has to tell us. I appreciate you guys being here with me again. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you can be notified when I go live. Again, I really, really appreciate it. I hope if you are tuning in this far, we are on the last deck. I'm only going to do 2 decks tonight, not one of my longer ones. Please like, share, subscribe. Subscribe, you guys. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers before I do a giveaway. And I will continue to go live, and I will continue to help people as much as I can. But all you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. It's free support, you guys. It's an energy exchange. And I don't mind pouring my energy as long as, I can continue to grow and help as many people as I can. And I'm trusting the process that my voice will do some good out here. All right, hold on, you guys. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Now they talking. Whew, hold up. Oh, spirit. There we go. All right, we got a lot of cars that decided to jump off. All sticking on each other's back. So let's see if we can get through this and still keep this video at least under 35 minutes. Sit down. Okay. All right. We have Atlantis showing up for us. Keep the big vision. Stay in alignment as you grow. What'd I tell you? I knew this was Atlantis. I knew we was going to see some kind of card about Atlantis showing up. So we have Starseeds in Atlantis. This is why I wanted to do the up and the below. I wanted to do as above, so below. And here we are. We are seeing Atlantis showing itself. I think Atlantis might show itself in this shift. All paths lead home. Look at this. So look at this part of the card, y'all. Look at this. See how it looks like the same? You see that? You see that? You see that circular? And look at this. Same thing. Rock formation. Circular rock formation. These both look like Atlantis. So when it said all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Some of y'all know where Atlantis is. That I just felt the vibe of that. Like some of y'all have come and been teachers in Atlantis. Some of y'all know where Atlantis is. If you really, really, really hone in, some of y'all know where it's at. Keep the big vision. Stay in alignment as you grow. Stay in alignment as you grow. Stay humble. Stay grateful. Stay outside grounding. Ground as much as you possibly can outside. Keep a big vision. Trust the process and the journey that you're spiritually on. Trust the timing. Trust the flow. Then we have the wellspring. What are you thirsty for? Body care. Take a breath. I feel like that's for me. I need to take a breath. Take a breath. I truly felt like that was for me because I was like sitting over here kind of like holding my breath. And I'm like, maybe that's for me. Right? Hold on, y'all. There we go. I feel like this reading was for me, telling me to take a breath. So we're going to take a breath. You're going to take a deep, deep, deep breath. So we have the wellspring showing up. What are you thirsty for? This is coming up as self-care, body care. What are you doing to take care of your body? What are you doing to take care of yourself? Take a breath. Some of this could also mean some of y'all need to do some grounding. Some of y'all need to do some yoga, some meditation. It can mean many things about the wellspring. But I think some of y'all might even legit go on a pilgrimage to a wellspring. Crazy enough. Right? Look at that. Sleeping. Some of y'all might need to go to a what's it called? Yeah, like a spring, a hot spring. A hot spring might literally do you some good, right? Do some breath work, do some yoga, do some meditation. We have birth mysteries. What are you being called to create? Some of y'all might legit give birth to a starseed, to a powerful child. Like if you are pregnant right now, this message might highly be for you. Birth mysteries. Or some of y'all were birthed with a high intentional purpose. Some of y'all were birthed with a divine purpose and with meaning. For you, some of y'all have a great responsibility here. Birth mysteries. What are you being called to create? What is your divine purpose? What is your soul's journey here? This is what you need to start asking yourself. Like, am I here just to work every day, or am I here to do something greater? Am I here to do something else? Can I inspire? Can I motivate? Can I create? Can I change someone's life, right? We all can. It's just a question of, do you believe it? And some of y'all are about to birth a massive star seed, a powerful young little being. Deep sea diving showing up. Way of the mystic. Learn through experiencing. Depths, right? So some of y'all are doing some deep sea diving, some deep spiritual diving, some deep spiritual introspection. Okay? Going inward. Going into source. All right? That's what some of y'all are doing. Some of y'all are seriously deep diving, going within, doing some deep level channeling. Hence why the way of the mystic, learn through experiencing depth. Some of y'all are already doing some deep introspection, going on a spiritual journey, going deep within yourself. Some of y'all will be going deeper. The sirens are showing up. Use your voice, expansion, freedom. Some of y'all might be singers. Some of y'all might be descendants of sirens. Some of y'all may have sirens calling to you, like the beach, right? The water's calling you. When the last time some of y'all have been to a beach? When if some of y'all traveled, right? That's the water's calling. Hence with the wellspring, birth mysteries, deep sea diving, like the ocean is calling immensely to some of y'all. It is time for some of y'all to get by some water and listen to the call. Listen to what divine source, the sirens, your spirit guides are trying to tell you. They also want you to start speaking up, using your voice and express yourself. Because as you use your voice and express yourself, you're going to expand. You're going to have spiritual freedom. Your third eye is going to open and expand immensely. We have Mother of the Salt Waters, passion, wild love, open your heart, let love in. This is Yamoja. This looks like Yamoja, right? This looks like Yamoja. This literally looks like Yamoja. Mother of the Salt Waters. Like, I just seriously had to, like, reflect on this. Like, oh my God, I immediately thought Yamoja. I mean, could be Oshun, but this really felt like Yamoja's energy is coming through to some of y'all. Mother of the Salt Waters is wanting to commune. So we got sirens, the sirens coming through, right? Mermaids, sirens, and Mother of the Salt Waters coming into you, talking about she wants you to open your heart chakra. She wants you to live with passion, have an open heart. She wants you to let love in. Some of y'all heart chakra is close. She wants you to have a wild love, a love that lights your heart on fire. That's what I'm saying. Like, when's the last time any of us, like, I'm sure there's some of us who has a counterpart that lights their heart on fire, that gives them butterflies. When's the last time you felt your heart ablaze? When's the last time you felt, not from a codependent place, but from a place of like, God, that person makes me feel like I'm in, like, in a better place, makes you feel good, makes you feel whole. When's the last time some of y'all have felt that? The water carrier, what really matters? Reflect and reprioritize. They want you to reflect on what's important to you. You need to reprioritize your prioritize. You need to reprioritize your priorities, which means you need to put yourself first. Everything else can come once you put yourself first. Start focusing on you and what you really want, what makes you happy, what really matters to you, okay? All right, some of y'all carry a lot of powerful energy in your blood and, in your body. Plunge. So look, we got deep sea diving and plunge. Don't hold back. It's time. Go for it. Dive in. Some of y'all got some ideas and spirit is telling you dive in. Stop holding back. Take the plunge. Take the risk. Take the risk. You can reap the rewards. It's time to not hold back. It's time to not be afraid. It's time to not be scared. There's some great things on the horizon for some of you guys. Seriously. If you take the plunge and deep sea diving, holy crap. Like, there's so much good energy here. Like, some of y'all have some powerful things you are going to manifest. And just not just manifest, right? Because I think so much we get obsessed with, like, oh, I want to manifest. I want to manifest money. I want to manifest. Like, what about spiritual, manifestation, right? Like, in the sense of like plunging, deep diving for yourself, right? What are you going to tap into for yourself? So Spirit is saying, don't hold back. It's time. Go for it. Dive in. If you've been needing a confirmation of something you've been working on, something you've been thinking about, something you've been considering, this your A-OK. This is your go for it. Don't wait no more. Pull the, I hate that term, pull the trigger, but you know what I mean. Hit the hit the gas. Go. You got confirmation, spiritual confirmation. If you are here and this is your first time tuning in, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, as you will get notifications for when your girl goes live. This is my first live and I'm excited. And I really appreciate anybody who's been in and out. And if you catch this video later, I hope it resonates. And you should subscribe so you can catch my future content, even if you can't catch my lives, to see how I can help you on your spiritual journey. We have let it go. Release the past, forgive, soften, and move forward. So for all this good stuff to come in, the plunge, the deep sea diving, the sirens, mother of the salt waters, Atlantis, as y'all, let me not cover Atlantis. Atlantis. So we have Atlantis, Yamoja. Let me move this down so y'all can really see these cars. You have Atlantis, Yamoja, and the sirens showing up. All right. A lot of powerful energy. But it's telling you, in order to get into these spiritual places and to be able to channel at a high level, you have to let go. Some of y'all are really holding on to some past traumas that you need to cleanse up, right? Release the past, forgive, stop holding grudges, soften. You need to soften your heart. You need to soften your edges so that you can let all these beautiful things in, so you can move forward. You see, it's like some real Moses walking through the parted, the parted sea, right? Things will open up for you. Any roadblocks you have had in your way will open up because you're going to let things go. You're going to soften up. You're not going to want to fight all the time, right? You're not going to want to argue all the time. You're not going to want to engage drama all the time. You're going to learn to let things go and be like, it does not serve my highest purpose, honey. I don't have time to engage that negative, low vibrational energy. And you're going to stay in a soft place in your heart, and you're going to move forward. You're going to watch obstacles come out of your way. And I'm happy for some of you to see that. We have cleansing. What I tell you, I knew when the wellspring came up, some of y'all need a spiritual bath. I knew it. So some of y'all need to take a spiritual bath because the wellspring showed up. Releasing the old, so that's let go, let it go, and the wellspring showing up. Cleansing, releasing the old, energetic tune-up, new beginnings, right? So you see the purge. Some of y'all need a good cry. Some of y'all need a good spiritual bath. If you'd be like, I don't own a bathtub, take a spiritual shower. Like, just get some salt. Take a bucket or a big bowl of salt, put it in the water, right? Add some rosemary. Add like a few drops of Florida water. Add some sea salt. And if you can get some Dead Sea, whatever salt you can get, pink Himalayan salt, add it all into that bowl, like a really big bowl or a big pot. Pour it over you while you're in the shower, and then cleanse off. Like, there's many ways to do cleansings, but some of y'all really do need to do a let it go, a energetic cleansing, cord cutting, right? Do some cord cutting so that you can get an energetic tune up. You need to sage. You need to cleanse your home and your space so you can let in these new beginnings. Because once you cry, once you purge, once you release, once you let go of people and things that no longer serve you and release the old and start tuning up, start watching more positive things, listening to more positive things, doing more positive things, and letting that old shit go. Look at all this good stuff coming in. There's so much good stuff that the divine wants to work with you on. And the last card we have is clear waters. Look at that. See? Look at that. Once you let it go into cleansing, smooth, clear waters, and look how connected to source you become. I love this visual. This is a good visual to end the reading on. We have clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, opportunity. There it is. Once you let go, once you cleanse, once you do some deep diving and jump in and take a risk, which was this, the plunge. Once you take the plunge, the deep diving, you're going to connect. Like I said, go to the beach. If you are able to go to the beach, go to the beach. If you're able to go to the lake, go to the lake. The water is calling in a great way. Some of y'all going to get some clarity, some confirmations, all kind of things once you go to the lake and go to the ocean, go to the beach. But you have clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, opportunity. Again, if some of y'all are watching this and you've been looking for confirmation, clarity, this is your confirmation and clarity. If you've been wondering, do I have a gift? Do I have gifts? Yes. Is it the right time to go on that project? Yes. Is it the right time to go on that trip? Yes. Is it the right time to start that new business? Yes. Right timing, divine timing, and opportunity is all around you. All right, you guys, this is where I'm going to end that reading. This is a good, great, quick reading. I love you guys. I send you guys all your power back, cleansed and purified, and I call all my power back, cleansed and purified with love, light, and protection. I thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you can know when I go live again. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading as much as I enjoyed doing it. Thank you guys so much for being here again. Like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment down below how this reading resonated. If it's your first time here, etc., etc. Thank you guys so much for the support. And like I said, I hope this Starseed water, Atlantis, sirens, mermaids, we had all kind of like crazy dope energy commune through to me tonight. I hope this reading resonated, and I hope you guys have a beautiful evening. I send y'all nothing but love and light. I send you all your energy cleansed and purified, and I hope you have a good evening. Good night, you guys. Bye.